Alrighty, you guys, our final one. We're going to try to get back on the brighter things right now because that was too much. Can't believe he's that. I mean, I say that, but at the same time, I can.
That's what he can't get out of his own way. I mean, that's just.
Again,
anybody that wants his ass, you got him. Especially if you have a good enough TV where you can actually blow it up, and it's a shotgun. You can tell just by looking at it, it's a shot. It's not a BB gun or an air rifle, buddy. Look how broad the choke is on it. I mean,
look how broad the choke is, and you can see where you push shells up into the choke.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
all right, this one is a new van hits the garage. Let's get into this.
Welcome back, everybody. This is back. We're back with Beamer and Son Garage. We're back, and we're falling down.
He busted his ass. Oh,
shit, man.
Barry.
What we're gonna do here? We're gonna show you.
I really hate to see my puppet go to jail though.
Falling down. We're gonna go
Nobody probably do nothing with it, dude. I mean,
I'm going to.
He fucks with me very much, and I'll go against the things I believe.
This dude's a pedophile rapist. There's nothing you should believe about this dude. This dude should be buried under the jail.
289 automatic Mustang. It's super cool. And we got it. I bought. Sold it to my buddy Joe Rompey. My son bought it back.
I mean, I'm not.
And now I got it here at my house, and I got to put a motor in. So that's one. There's two.
I'm not saying if I need them, I'm not going to call them.
No. We wanted 69, but we got a 70.
You seem like in awe.
I would just rip down. I'm stunned, man. I'm truly took back.
My car was my mother's. Now it's mine. I've got another car here, the Ford Elite, but that's not all.
I don't know if y'all have ever hunted or not, man, but it's like
sit the tree.
It's like when you're hunting a big buck or something, and you're up in there, and you finally come across the stand, and you fucking let go of that arrow, and you nail him, but he only runs, 20 yards because you hit the perfect shot, you know what I mean, and he drops. And you feel like excited, hey, I got him! But at the same time, it's like, dude, now I got to start over, I got to get another one, once the adrenaline starts wearing off, it's like kind of sad, you know what I mean, because you took the big guy down, but at the same time, you wanted him, I mean...
We're gonna do something with
I just took down a small guy.
That probably don't make no sense. I mean, I'm just talking stupid now.
With some GT wheels on the back, with some 50s on the back.
Mismatched wheels like everything Barry owns.
3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6.
At least I try to go somewhat where you can't tell at a glance.
We do have sets of wheels around here, guys.
Another car, my son's Charger. Got a 66 Dodge Charger right here. And we really like this Charger.
Yep, that's what's sitting in the weeds.
Cool. It's the first gen. The 66 is the first year for it.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, we got that 1, 2, 3 Magnum motor. We really like that car.
What did he just say?
So 1, 2, 3.
Did he just say 223 motor?
7.
I don't know.
There's 7 right there. And then we got a.
Fuck him. I don't feel bad. I mean, he gets what he gets.
Bad for him, man. That's not what I'm saying, man. It's just I feel conflicted. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck conflicted. This motherfucker needs to go.
He 100% needs to go.
35th. The 35th edition.
But I never wanted to really fucking.
I'm anti.
I never wanted to walk up to Barry and beat his ass. I've never threatened to do that. I just simply said.
We got another one here. 65.
I'm letting you know this. I'm anti-social as fuck. I don't like talking to people. But this one may get me to where I want to talk to somebody.
It belonged to a little lady.
If it means that Barry gets the warm welcoming in jail that he needs to get, then I have no problem.
8.
And
I'm not feeling for him, dude. I'm feeling for
There's the back of a Valiant.
For Ryan. I mean, because I truly believe that kid is a victim as much as anybody else, man. No matter what that kid says about anybody, I truly feel like he is, man. He is a victim of his environment, of his genes, of his DNA.
I feel bad for him at the same time. Barry needs to go bye-bye, and this is the way to send Barry up Schitt's Creek.
There's a Challenger in the garage.
If somebody takes us on, they will send Barry up Schitt's Creek.
I see.
But I'm going to tell you this much: if you do that, you will have to be a character witness when all this comes around. If Barry pushes it.
12, 13, 70 Roadrunner.
Hi, Captain.
3 4-speed pistol grip car.
You talk shit about my mom and everything? Like, yeah.
Air grabber. Duster, 73 Duster, 318
I mean, because they say tips are anonymous, but
I'll face him in
you're
fucking
dealing
court.
with
Don't
the
think I
police.
won't.
I mean, proceed with caution. And I don't hate the cops or nothing, but I know good cops. I mean,
I'll
I know a
fucking.
lot of them that.
I
15,
mean,
is that 15?
I'll have no problem looking in his eyes and sending him away.
3, 4, 5,
Oh, I'm not talking about that.
6,
I mean, I'm talking about anybody else,
7,
dude.
8,
I
9,
mean,
10,
something to think about.
11, 12, 13, 14, and then a Challenger, 15. So we got 15 right there. Okay, got a 73 Ultimate.
The only thing I wish is that they do rate him like I could be a fly on the wall to see how Barry shits his pants.
Got a couple of
You'll
these,
know because Barry will be ghost
foreign
for
body styles,
you
got
won't.
Toyota there.
It'll probably make the papers because he's a monetized YouTuber. You know what I mean? Even though he's a small fish in a big fucking pond.
Geo Prism, same
You know what I mean? It'll probably make the news.
So,
I mean-
15, 16, 17.
And mommy ain't here to pay his fucking lawyer fees, nothing else.
He's got that settlement. Hopefully, maybe that pays bond.
XL.
I mean, fuck him. I don't want it to sound like 1 minute I'm feeling bad for Barry Beamer. That's not at all what I'm saying.
19. Okay, Crown Vic 20. 880 Custom. 21.
I'm not the type of person to go to the police.
Cadillac. 76
I am.
Coupe de Ville 23.
Well, no, that's the thing. You have people like you. You don't. You're a law-abiding citizen.
This car's cool.
You have the rights to handle things like that. You know what I'm saying? And I am a law-abiding citizen now,
Originally a
but
6-cylinder 3-in-3, now it's a 318.
If it means that I get to see Barry shit his fucking pants when a flashbang goes
I
in
think
that
it would be
fucking
great. I
house,
think it'd be great to shut his fucking pothole up once and for all.
so I can look at him because this is what if it happens, if I'm gonna do what Barry would do to me if something was happening to me like my children, I'm gonna be like, ha bitch, I bet you wish you would have fucking shut up.
72 fastback with a 429 385 series engine in it. Then we got.
I mean, he can't backpedal his way out of this.
Mustang Mach 1 72.
Knowing his fingerprints and DNA are all over that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That none of that even matters.
This whole record here.
It probably is. That doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be.
With an E there, and then I had to change it from zoning from the neighborhood I lived in. Well, they were terrible, and I had to change it to I because they tried to say I was running a business. So.
Yeah,
let me
another
tell you,
house
okay,
you
I'm
got
not a
fucking
business,
evicted
okay?
from, Barry.
I'm a privateer. I'm just a car collector. I don't sell them. I don't, trade them. I don't get rid of my cars. I collect them. I play with them. And
I'll be
And
fucking.
I let him right away and I kill him. So
You
the
know-
more you talk, the more I want to call on your bitch ass.
You know what I want? You know what I find funny?
Burnout car. What do you mean burnout car? On gravel, Barry.
Burnout.
That's what I mean. The more he talks, the more I want to just fucking see his ass fucking suffer. You know what I mean?
On a serious note, on a real serious note, I
I
want to say this.
The 2001 Bonnet.
You know what'd be good?
We love this car.
Is that Barry,
This car everywhere.
shot a gun this past week, and they come in to raid him, and he's got
Yeah, 'cause you know
GSR.
don't take a bath.
And he's got GSR on his hands. Hey Barry, you know that shit takes, I think a day or a day or two to get off your fucking skin. GSR.
He knows he ain't supposed to. He ain't gonna be out there fucking around with a shotgun. That's why That's why Ryan has the gun in the other video and fucking the real shotgun, and Barry comes back with the Little Red Rider.
I know a guy, so it won't be like that one video where.
Well, you can't get out of this one, Barry.
He can't. You
That
can't.
whole ring fell off that monster set of rings.
I don't know why the cops wouldn't want to take it. I mean,
That's
constructive possession.
That's why they weren't there when I went to start that car.
it's as Barry is a racist pedo by definition. That is constructive possession by definition.
Sometimes you gotta blow your horn.
And it's even more than that. It's not like Barry's sitting across the room and the gun is over in the corner. He brushes it.
It's like it's nowhere near, like in Ryan's bedroom where Ryan only, is, and when Ryan leaves the bedroom, it's on his side, and
That's the thing, though. That's what he said. It wouldn't matter if it's just, even if it's in your bedroom, unlocked from a sealed container that I cannot get in, that can still get me for constructive possession. If I can get in your door without breaking it down, if I can just open your door and go in, I can get my hands on it. That's constructive possession because I know it's there.
hence why I lock my door.
It's basically knowing where something is and having access to it that you can use anytime you want.
That's why I locked my bedroom door.
You keep your shit in a safe.
Yeah, my guns are in a gun cabinet, but
And then we're gonna
I
send
lock my
him
door
on,
anyways. I don't need you walking in on me.
Buick Skylark 455.
Come walk in your room without knocking on your fucking door.
We got a custom. We like that car.
Might see something you
It's
not
not like
don't
you're a
like.
little kid. I mean, when you was a kid, privacy was earned. I mean, but you're an adult.
Was a 6-owner, 3 in a tree, I believe. Yeah, 3 in a tree. And now
Barry,
three
Barry,
on a-
Barry,
It
dude.
does run. We got another Mustang here, 81.
I mean, the more I see and the more I look, I want it. Dude, I want him to get hammered so bad, dude, because you are just killing these fucking cars, dude. All these fucking people could fucking be, cars could be living on, or their cars could be back on the road actually driving. Younger kids could be getting decent projects, but guys like this prevent that from happening. And they call themselves collectors. They should say, I'm a car hoarder
I
killer.
just got some parts recently. Distributor I was lacking, so I could probably get that
I
started
truly
and get
love
that going. And we
classic
got,
cars, the culture of the
Ranger
classic
sitting there
cars. I mean,
with a Challenger. I got 2 of them. One's in the garage. We didn't go in there and look at it. But I got
Yeah, because Ryan ain't gonna be able to put commissary in his fucking jail cell, and
he's got that settlement coming though. I mean, he'll make bond. I mean, he'll be okay. I mean, they might not even send him to prison over it. I mean, but they'll knock the wind out of his cells.
A drivetrain bore from radiator to tail shaft.
Unless it's unless they, I don't know if the state would go in there, the federal government would go in there.
Radiator, complete drivetrain.
probably ATF.
Good friend of mine, he works for a junkyard out there called Miami Town Automotive. His name is Dave. If you guys ever deal with anybody out there,
You don't think for 1 minute though, if Barry knew that I had a fucking access to a firearm, he wouldn't call on me?
and called Miami Town Automotive.
But you don't.
Or you to shut us up, or Mako, or Lipstick. You don't think for 1 minute if he could turn you guys in for something he wouldn't? I mean, the more I think about it, so I mean, I just need to think.
I'd do it. Do it in a fucking heartbeat.
Maybe I'll mention me. I'm his buddy. He knows who I am.
You don't think if he could stick you in the back to shut you up and get you off his back so he can make $1? That's all this is about, is making $1. It's not about spending memories with his kid. He can say whatever he wants. This is about making $1. So he don't have to work.
Windstar.
Hey Barry, question. Weren't you gonna be at 3,000 by like last weekend or the weekend before that?
Couldn't believe it. It does have some cancer.
It's almost like when they're googling your name and seeing our videos, they're like, oh, we don't want to put that
Does
fucking
that
channel.
man still sit there?
No.
A little bit right there. Got a little bit of damage here.
I'm gonna tell you, well, them bands. I used to have a old guy over in West T that he was like a little private junker, kind of like Barry, except the guy actually parted cars and sold cars. You know. Anyway, we had a deal set up. He would buy a car, he would get an engine or whatever needed. I would take the car, put the engine in it, and I would sell it and split the money with him.
I don't know what we're gonna do with it yet.
And it was one of them vans right there that killed that relationship because nobody wanted to buy that fucking van. That van was the most unsellable.
You know, it's all there. You know,
fucking piece of shit.
I like it.
It was a good van. It ran good. It drove good. It just nobody wanted it.
This
Man.
here doesn't have a separate
I sold
slider.
Astro vans, no
It's only got a slider on one
problem.
side.
I mean, that fucking Ford Aerostar. That's what that is, right?
Yep.
And,
Yeah, I mean, or the predecessor. It might be the predecessor, or the predecessor to the Aerostar, but
I don't know if it's a Windstar or an Aerostar.
probably Windstar, probably. But anyway, same principle, man. It just it killed it because I couldn't sell the car for nothing, and then
Oh,
it
no
just,
wonder. The rod broke
after
off.
that, it just wasn't the same.
Right there.
Can you imagine if they do go up there and one of the dogs try biting them?
Oh man, yeah.
Put it back on there somehow.
They shoot his fucking dog right in front of
They'll
him?
go. I mean, if you report a crime, they have to investigate. If it's a real crime that's credible, they have to investigate it. Because if they didn't, you could call the newspaper and say, "Look, I reported a convicted felon with a gun, with access to a firearm, and it's on video evidence, and the cops ain't doing nothing about it." And then the news would take it, and then they'd want.
It'd be like you. It'd be like me shooting a video with you standing right next to an open gun cabinet with me without me there.
Leaning, it'd be like
Yeah.
me leaning on your gun kind of open. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
So she's got the 6 passenger, 3 in the front, 3 in the back. That's 6, 7, 8 passengers. So it's not bad for a freebie.
Everything is free to this one.
That's our news edition over here, so
he cries.
we're gonna put a battery in, see if we get the fire up,
How
and
poor he is, how
We
rough
might
he's
get
had
lucky
it.
like we did with this van.
He don't
here.
tell everybody, hey, my brother is this, my sister's that, my mom was this, my dad was that.
We don't know what we got
I
here
could have
yet.
done something with my life, but I chose
We're gonna
drugs and
find out.
stupid shit. Because that's what his story is.
Hey Barry, you might be trading that fucking leather jacket for an orange
I showed some
jumpsuit,
of the cars in the
orange flip flops.
by the house, and here's some more cars here. There's a 79
And then if they could take us any further, I might say, hey, y'all might want to check these Twitter girls that he was talking to. See how old they are.
Good old Grove Street OG set us up with that one. And Grove Street set us up with that too. So that's another one we got from Grove Street OG. That's 2 vans now. There's a 66 Bonneville that we got.
Wing windows open on it.
Square body Chevy truck. People keep asking me, you got any square bodies for sale? No. I only have a couple. I got that square body.
We got 3 of them coming.
Truck I call the white truck square body. I got this square body over here.
Well, I guess I'm just not here. So like I said, we can cover.
Cool.
I'm gonna build. I think we're gonna build a Fall Guy on
Technically
one.
2.5. One of them was wrecked real bad.
I'm gonna build a Fall Guy truck on one of them.
6-cylinder automatic car, and there's a Pontiac Tempest behind it.
I just can't get over that. It keeps replaying in my head. Like,
a lot of cars. We're not going to go
like that's.
all of them today. We showed you a lot of them.
Very
And not just that. If it's Ryan's firearm, it's not responsible.
Listen, you're talking about Barry. Who would say the shit that he said about African Americans,
There's another
about
Rangers,
people's nationalities?
I
mean,
yeah, but to do something that you know can get you sent away, it's like petting a snake.
Another car, 99 Malibu.
It's going to bite you.
I'm telling you, Barry's like a cockroach, dude. If there's a way to get out of it, he'll get out of it.
That's where we left him, man.
He'll tell on his buddy Mr. Wilson for something.
He ain't got 3 to tell him to get out free. I promise you.
352 barrel car.
You don't have nobody.
Now with a 455 that I put in.
That's probably how I got all his drug charges prior.
Some stuff done to it.
Unless he does have a big grow room in that back room or something, then yeah, go work with him on that and find out who else is involved and who he's. I think weed's legal in Ohio, though. So I mean, he can grow so many plants. I mean, I think I might be wrong. Don't know. Don't live in Ohio. But I think it is legal in some form in Ohio.
Nothing better than a free car, Cadillac. I got asked about that yesterday. If it was for sale, I don't own that car. It belongs to my son, and I don't believe he'll sell any of his cars. So,
Who would want it? It's a caddy.
Hold on, stop. See, there's another lie. He said, I appreciate people asking about him. But in his fucking ad, it says, if you ask, I will block you.
It's like if you ask about him now being for sale, you're going to jump down your fucking throat.
Here's what I'm going to tell you.
Kind of like his future cellmate.
You're going to have to search and find your car. When you do, you're going to have the money put back, to get it.
Or have money bags as a kid.
Like you do, Barry. Lay a sob story on it, folks. Be a fucking drain on society.
Or have money bags as a kid.
Or wait till go rent one.
Or have a mom that fucking sees you as a wounded dog, the poor silly kid, and will hand you money hand over fist.
Good luck.
Or take your rent money like Barry used to do and go buy a car with it. So your mom will pay your rent for you.
But that's what I'll tell you. That's what I had to do. No one brought me these cars. I had to put my back rear end and tow truck, and go get it,
Yeah.
No one brought it to me,
Mm-hmm.
I had a couple occasions where I've had a couple cars that actually I purchased that they did bring to me. But that's a friend and that's a rarity.
You're the type of dude, can you deliver it and you pull up and you got a fucking rollback or a trailer sitting there?
Right. We bought that car from Sorrow's Towing, and we paid a lot for it. We paid $1,700 for that car. And the guy threw in the tow. So he towed it from Milford, Ohio to where I'm at in Cincinnati. So
you're not in Cincinnati, Barry, don't lie.
You can't get a deal like that, if you got the guy
he was, though.
Has equipment.
He's had it forever.
Well,
He's only been to Cincinnati for like
he's not in Cincinnati, you don't know where he's nowhere near Cincinnati right now. He lives in Brown County, Ohio.
They towed this car here was
how do we know that's not Cincinnati, Ohio?
A transmission shop.
He literally says that he lives so many fucking miles away from Cincinnati.
And then my son and I went over here, and I've been wanting this car since I was in my teens, or actually since I was in my 20s.
Who the fuck would want it? It's a derby car. It's not even the good Fury body style. It's not even one of the more, cooler Furies.
A good 20 years anyway, I think more like 30.
It's junk. It's a derby car.
My son bought it.
Exactly. Your fucking boy buys every fucking thing.
Transmission / towing company. They towed it here for, whatever amount was.
You're a fucking big talker. You were talking about coming kicking my teeth in and swat me, and now it's
you threatened to kill my kid,
yeah.
Dude. I mean, you threatened to actually kill my kid.
You
get what you get.
And now it's Oh,
They have
they're
no facilities,
picking on me.
you know.
They're
It's, no,
bullying
it's
me.
always been that we're picking on him and bullying him. We're telling
Fucking
lies about
loser.
him.
When I was a kid,
I hope
like,
somebody calls on you and gets you fucking thrown in jail.
A real fucking an adult, and I don't want to say a man because it don't matter if a man or an adult would have realized what they said and that they fucked up and would have tried to get ahead of it.
As a matter of fact, folks, you know what I'm gonna do? The minute all these are uploaded, I am gonna go screen record that whole fucking segment, them walking by it, without any commentary, anything like that. Feel free to send that to the fucking the state troopers in Ohio.
You'll have to call them. You'll have to deal with it. You're not just going to send them a video and they're going to look at it. You're going to have to be like, hey, how do you guys feel about a YouTuber, a monetized YouTuber that's a convicted felon, having access to a shotgun, playing with a shotgun? I would be careful. I don't know if I say playing with. I would say having access to. Being 2 foot from walking out the door of his house.
You know, it was a mean car.
Because the minute this uploads, Barry will delete that. He'll try to hear the Bones videos, and I want to make sure that somebody does want to put the effort in, which I might. I'm not sure yet. I might.
That's you know, now come in and subscribe to us and checking us out. And it's cold, so I'm getting in the car and going to the store. So we see you on the next one.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna pause this for our final thoughts.
I was just telling you about Miami Town Automotive.
All right, Dad, what's your final thoughts?
Man, I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, I hate this motherfucker, dude. I mean, my final thoughts is I wish somebody in their area that could actually go into the state police post would go in there and tell them the situation and show them the fucking video, dude. I mean, I do. You gotta show them the whole goddamn video.
This is all I gotta say. And if Ryan, that's your shotgun buddy,
It doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. But you should have learned the laws to keep your dad out of jail. That's all I gotta say on that. The responsibility, if it's your gun, the responsibility lies on you, just as well as your father.
Right.
You should. It comes back to knowing guns, knowing gun safety, knowing what you can and can't do, knowing the laws.
It's called, fuck that. It's basic rules of life. CYA, cover your ass.
And Barry, you shouldn't have pissed people off.
You shouldn't threaten to kill people's kids, Barry. You shouldn't do things like that. I warned you something bad would come out of this, man.
As a wise man once told me, you shouldn't shit where you eat. And
So whatever happens from here on out, Barry, you brought this on yourself, my friend. Don't blame us for your fucking shortcomings, for being an idiot.
it doesn't matter if that shotgun's gone by tomorrow. Video's there.
Buddy, it doesn't matter if you take it out of the house. It doesn't matter. All that matters is you walk by that motherfucker and the cops can plainly see what it is. That's all that matters. It's in 2 of your videos. It's not hard to fucking decipher that it's a real shotgun.
So as
And I'm
always,
going to bet it's not the only gun around there.
as always, it'd be nice if it was stolen. It's hot. Because Barry, let me tell you this: if it is stolen or it is hot, that is an extra charge,
an
buddy.
enhancement.
That's an extra. Yeah, that's an enhancement. So
Or they get your DNA on it and they can prove that you actually handled it. That's an enhancement.
So, as always, go check out our friends Mako, Lipstick Garage, Fast Thing 89. Go check out our main channel, Poor Man's Speed Shop. We build cars. We don't just play around with them like Barry does. And, folks, don't be stupid. If you're a convicted...
Be a good person, man. Be real. You know what I mean?
And if you're a convicted felon and your kid's going to have guns or somebody's going to have guns, make sure they know the law. Make sure you know the law. Make sure you know everything to keep yourself out of jail, because at the end of the day, it's your responsibility to keep yourself out of jail. I feel like that's just common fucking sense. And I do want to say one thing. I have hounded on Barry for being a convicted felon and having a firearm. That does not mean I hate convicted felons. That does not mean I hate people that get in trouble. As long as you ain't a baby raper or a child killer or
It
something.
doesn't mean that I don't think. I think. Listen, with the convicted felon and the gun thing, and you're gonna say it's because I'm a convicted felon and I can't legally own a gun, but that doesn't matter. I won't be for another. In a year from now, I probably won't be a convicted felon anymore. And I'll say the same thing then. I think that it depends on your felony. I think that it depends on how long you were out of trouble for.
What your charges were.
But they are kind of giving people a chance to do the same thing I'm doing.
And
All you have to do is stay out of trouble for a little while, show them that you're changed, and they'll forgive your felony.
Hey, Dad, you don't got a murder case from like 1985, do you? Like Mr. Wilson, so that way they don't get charged.
I think I have a few theft cases from like 90 fucking 5 to 98, and I have I have some violent charges in 06. That's it.
So,
A felony battery on a law enforcement officer and something else.
so with that being said, see you guys next time. Barry, I can't believe this shit, dude. You can't make this up.
That's what I mean. I don't have no charges that I'm ashamed of. Everything I've done, I've learned from.
I'm just that like, I don't know.
I'm ashamed of being the dumb piece of shit that did this shit. You know what I'm saying?
And again, if somebody wants to get Beamer in trouble, take the video I upload later, where you can plainly see it without any commentary or nothing. It'll be a short one because I'm not gonna like record the whole fucking thing again. But with the shotgun thing, I'll clip it, the first video and then the Bones video together in one video. And if you live in Ohio, where he lives,
and you really
want to see Beamer pay, take us into your local.
And you don't have to take my word for it, folks. Google. Just Google this. Google. If I'm a convicted felon, can my wife have a firearm? Legally own a firearm. And then just read from there. Read the laws on constructive criticism.
Criticism.
Or criticism. See, I mean, I'm really flustered, folks. I mean, it's not a joke. I mean, constructive possession. I mean,
so, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Now, we opened up the playpen. We took out the baby maker and opened up the playpen.
Yeah.
20.
I couldn't stand the stink in there if I went in his lobby or his apartment, you know what I mean? Them guys are nasty, you know that, right? And black people don't take a bath. Oh my God. They get these what they call ringworms in their head. Oh my God. And to talk about lice. Oh my God. And the women are just as nasty. Oh God, no. I was like, what the? Oh. They stink that bad. Oh. And their clothes are probably all just ugh, you know. Oh my God. Yeah, I had one of them.